some research and we found out that the most important problem in our community is the excess of trash in the beach. So we decided to do a little more research about this. Especially after Semana Santa, it's a mess. There are some organizations that go to recollect the trash that is thrown on these days, but it doesn't matter, it doesn't make any difference because still there's a lot of trash. In the world right now, the most important threats that we face are the global warming, pollution, and overpopulation. And in Mexico, we have to face with acidification, acid rain, and the carbon cycle. As a team, we were going to face on the problematic we first mentioned. We were going to go to the beach and clean out the trash. But then we found out that in our campus we had a small but big problem. We found out that there are a lot of LED lights that are going to be wasted. So we decided that we were going to work on this. When we went to see the lights, we found out that they also had 19 pails of oil that they were also going to trash away, and we had to do something about it or they would contaminate. So we had to find the solution to this problem. We decided to contact the Partido Verde and the Ayuntamiento de Tampico to see if they could help us. And they gave us some contacts that they thought could help us. As our proposal, we had the idea to make an organization that would make it easier for big companies to get in contact with the corresponding organization that could help them get rid of their wastes.
Nowadays, people don't have a single care about what happens with nature or what will happen in the future. They just decide to leave it for later. We decided that we would help by helping with recycling the ultraviolet lights at school. Even the smallest thing can make a good change. Because at the end, nature doesn't need us. We need nature.
Mexico is facing a lot of problems, but I think that the mainly and the most important of them is sustainable development. Mainly because Mexico's source of energy is based on oil and natural gas, and we are running out of these resources, so we need to find another source of energy. For example, solar will be a very good solution for this, but we are used to use a lot of gasoline, petroleum, and all that maybe this will be very difficult for us as a society.
We found out that sustainable development is something very important we should take care of because our environment is not something we have the chance to play with, because there are a lot of generations that are coming and we cannot leave them a planet that doesn't work anymore. So we should start taking care of the things we do. For example, getting an organization that helped us get rid of the lamps was no trouble. It's the same with any other wastes.
I believe that we should not only be concerned about the issue of corruption, drug trafficking, etc. Yes, of course they're important, but we also see how our environment is affected, since we get everything we have from it, and if we don't take care of it, very soon it will end. And as it said in a video, nature doesn't need people, but people need nature.
We have reached the conclusion that it's very important that we all realize the contamination that exists in our world, and that there are activities that we can do daily to not contribute to this pollution. We choose to work with an organization called Partido Verde, with which we are willing help to improve our environment.
We appointed the city council to help us with the removal of these wastes, and they gave us the number of Reciclados Vargas, a company located in Altamira, and we communicated with them and left to go on Monday to check the waste and see what they could take away. Well, the problem is being followed up.